You're watching Kirk's Polo Report. You can catch all the games of the Argentine Triple Crown of Polo at live.aapolo.com. Get yourself a subscription to the best polo in the world. Today we've got the highlights of La Natividad versus La Dolfina Saudi. The winner goes to the final next Saturday against La Hache for the Tortugas. Andres Ugarte doing the play-by-play from AAP Live.
Goalless, but not for too long. Of course, La Dolfina playing on blue, La Natividad on green. And now from the back, Nero, Juan Martín. Challenge there by Facundo. The marking by Camilo Castagnola, changing the line. Going for the ball was Facundo, but before them was Porto. Porto Cambiaso with the approach, looking for his father. Challenged by his nephew. The pickup by Camilo Castagnola. Challenged by Adolfo. Great marking by Cambiaso. Now Facundo with the back shot, but Pelon coming from a different angle. Asking for the right of way over there, the whistle. Let's see if we can have a clear view from this angle. Camilo, the marking by Adolfo, and then, yeah, Pelon pretty quickly picking that line and earning this penalty opportunity in favor of La Dolfina to open the score there in the back. Robert Seda. And Poroto with the chance of giving the lead to his team. Poroto to take it. Poroto Cambiaso hitting and scoring from 30 yards. Positions in the system they have. And La Natividad is basically going through the first year with this team. And plus, they haven't been that comfortable as La Dolfina, but anything can happen. The approach there coming the field was Pablo McDonald. The ball passing by, and going straight in. Wow, out of the blue. La Dolfina extends the lead following that shot by Adolfo Cambiaso. Look from how far he took it, and then Juan Manero with the other approach and the goal for La Dolfina to extend the lead 2-0. On the way with Barto Castagnola, who will be back playing for Dubai in England next year. Ali Alwardi's organization will be entering two teams in the English high goal season. One, of course, with Barto and Tarek Alwardi, and the other one with Camilo and Rajuri. The ball stopped in the way. Now Barto Castagnola trying to pick it up. Now Geta, long approach, dueling with Facundo. And Facundo with clear field ahead to close the gap. The first approach by Facundo Pieres entering the danger zone to score. Facu Pieres, the last tapping, and Facundo scores to close the gap. Nice assist. Pablo McDonough, who is playing. The other day was speaking with him, talking about this situation, about Pablo, who is playing for a fourth year in a row with a different team. 2020 saw him playing for La Dolfina, 2021 for Muru Santos, 2022 for Leidenita Grand Champions, and now La Natividad. And now La Natividad with the opportunity of setting the equalizer. Camilo Castagnola from 30 yards, sending the ball in, and now the game is tied in 2 following that goal by Camilo, by Geta. First one today by Camilo. 20 years old. 20, only 20. And he's been playing so much lately that it looks as if he was, I don't know, 25, 28. Only 20 years old, Camilo Castagnola. Poroto 17, Barto 22. Nero. Juan Martín sending the ball forward. Dealing with Adolfo Cambiaso, the under the next shot by Adolfo Cambiaso, blocked in the way, and now Barto with the open back shot. The pickup by Adolfo, good opportunity now for La Dolfina, and Adolfo Cambiaso saying, you know, I don't care if they are 17, 20, I'm 48, I'm still playing, I'm still feeling competitive, and still scoring important goals in matches like this. Adolfo Cambiaso giving the lead to La Dolfina, 3-2. Poroto Cambiaso sending the ball in to extend the lead in favor of La Dolfina, 4-2. Pieres, the under the neck shot, blocked in the way by Poroto, changing the line now. The pickup by Pablo McDonough, good opportunity for Pablo, the under the neck shot, blocked in the way. Then Camilo coming from behind, and at the end, of course, Juan Martin Nero with the back shot. He never misses those. Adolfo changing the line, good anticipation now by Facundo to Camilo Castañola. The approach by Camilo. The ball stays a little bit short, and here comes Nero. Adolfo, the ball stays in behind. Facundo will be reaching there with time enough for turning. Facundo Pieres from a long range hitting at goal, the ball flying good, and Facundo Pieres scoring to close the gap. Second goal today by Facundo Pieres. It only counts as one, but look what a goal by Facundo. How far and how wide he was. The ball flying straight in. For Cambiaso. And now Poroto Cambiaso from a wide angle. Nice approach by Poroto Cambiaso to score before the end of the chukka. And the ball goes wide towards the left hand side. Nice opportunity. Barto Castañola to his brother Camilo. And Pablo going forward. Let's see what is this about. And now Facundo will be appearing here on the left hand side. Here comes Facundo Pieres, the pickup by La Natividad's number one. Challenge there by Adolfo, the approach by Facundo, the ball passing by, and it ended up going wide towards the right hand side. Chance of they meeting up again would be in the final of the Open should they win their leagues. Pelón. Good challenge there by Camilo Castañola. Here comes Geta from the boards to the center, in charge of the playmaking in this moment of the game for his team, for La Natividad. The approach there, coming the field will be Adolfo. The open back shot by Cambiaso, linking with his son, and here comes Poroto. The ball stays in behind, and now Pelón also. Pelón Sterling playing for La Dolfina in the Argentine Triple Crown since 2010. For 14 consecutive seasons for Pelón. Pelón Sterling, the under the neck approach, stopped in the way by Camilo. And look now, Facundo as a back, coaching this team, coaching La Natividad. We have Nacho Novillo Estrada, coaching La Dolfina, of course, Milo Fernández Araujo. Head to head now, Barton, his cousin Poroto. Barto taking care of the ball. Good pressure there by Poroto, making him go backwards. Still, what an open back shot by Barto Castañola. Now Facundo Pieres picking it up. Challenge there in the back by Pelón Sterling. Great marking at the end by Adolfo. And now Camilo Castañola, a little bit open towards the left hand side. The approach there, the auto pass. Very well read by Adolfo. And here he comes, Adolfo Cambiaso, who's playing, will resume the play. For Adolfo, here comes Adolfo Cambiaso, the marking by Pablo McDonough, the whistle when Adolfo was about to find a good positioning to hit at goal. This game is starting to get played meter by meter. Look again, Nero resuming the play, the approach there, linking with Adolfo. Well, I'm not that sure about this one, but this is a decision by the umpires. Maybe they are checking it towards the closest board. Nero blocked in the way by Facundo Pieres. Now Pelón entering the play, changing the line to link with Poroto, who was running up front. Here comes Poroto Cambiaso, the under the neck shot to link with his father. Blocked in the way by Pablo, but still Poroto regains the possession of the ball. Stopped in the way, blocked by Barto Castañola. Here comes Barto from the back to his brother Camilo. Here comes Camilo Castañola, open towards the left. Hita taking his time. Challenged by Adolfo. By his uncle. Camilo still in possession of the ball. What a sticking and balling ability by Camilo. And now Barto Castagnola open towards the left hand side. The open shot by Barto Castagnola, blocked by Nero. And now Poroto Cambiaso on the second stage of the play. A whistle when Camilo was. Adolfo Cambiaso, good challenge there by Camilo Castagnola still. Adolfo remains with the ball, and here he comes. Another approach and coming from behind. Oh, the ball was going to be picked by Camilo, but at the end it was taken by Facundo. Facundo Pierre sending the ball forward to link with Camilo Castagnola. Good opportunity for La Dolfina. Good breakaway by Geta to set the equalizer. Still Camilo Castagnola to enter the danger zone. What an amazing score by Camilo Castagnola, showing how skillful he could be in moments like this. Look, the passing by Facundo, the breakaway, the first one by Camilo over the marking of his cousin, and then, well, something that is really simple to do, of course. Camilo scores for all. In possession of the ball, good opportunity for La Dolfina. Poroto taking it all the way. Coming from behind was Pelon Sterling. Good marking by Camilo Castagnola with the back shot there. Now Facundo. And we're going down to the midfield line for 5B in favor of La Natividad. Anyone's game definitely today here at field number 7 in Tortugas. Well, actually, the neighborhood is called Tortuguitas, and the country club is called Tortugas Country Club. On a cloudy day like today, even though it's a Saturday, it usually takes a little bit less to reach Buenos Aires. Barto resuming the play. Challenge there by Adolfo, the ball passing by. Good pickup by Pelon Sterling. Linking with Poroto, the ball remains in there. Nero with the approach. Very quickly, Adolfo was on top of the ball, but Camilo Castagnola picking the line, claiming that he had the right of way there. Chance of giving the lead to La Natividad. From 30 yards, Camilo Castagnola scores. And La Dolfina and La Natividad, for the first time today, is leading the game. Five goals to 4. Still some time remaining. I think there's going to be time enough for one more play. There's going to be time to resume. Timeout. So I'm not watching Facundo. Don't know what happened with him. Here he comes. And the other umpire. The game is on. Pablo McDonough trying to take advantage of the last play of check number 3. The approach, speeding up to get there first. It's going to be Pelon Sterling. Pelon with the under the neck shot. Already playing on injury time. Camilo Castagnola, nice breakaway by Camilo Castagnola, hitting at goal and scoring one more time before the end of the checker. What a moment in the game for La Natividad, what a momentum. And Camilo Castagnola showing what is it that he is able to do when he finds spaces. And Camilo Castagnola scores to remain only one goal behind. Poroto sending the ball in, of course. Three goals today by Poroto, 4 by Camilo Castagnola. Top scorers of this contest. Whoever wins this game will be playing against La H La Roca next Saturday for the championship in Tortugas, the second leg of the Argentine Triple Crown this year. Poroto head to head against Camilo Castagnola. Good approach there by Camilo, who ended up taking a back shot. And now Pelon bringing the ball back in for La Dolfina. And here comes Poroto Cambiaso, ready to pick it up, to take it all the way. Challenged by Barto Castagnola. An unfortunate bounce. And now Pablo McDonough leading the way from the back for La Natividad. This is something that they really need. Camilo Castagnola hitting a goal from a long distance. The ball starts going a little bit wide towards the right hand side. It remains in. Pelon Sterling. And now Facundo Pierre saving it. The ball was still in. Here comes Facundo, the marking by Nero, who was totally crossed over there. Nice action by Facundo Pieres, never losing his hope on this one. Let's take a look again from the air. Pelon Sterling, Facundo clearly saving it, and look, first one and second one, when he was about to take a shot at goal, and it's going to be a penalty from the spot in favor of La Natividad. It was, of course, choice of spot or 30. They decided to take it from the spot. By Facundo. Let's take a look again. Well, he took it on the side, and plus the hooking was hard in a good way by Facundo. Pelon had a previous injury on that right shoulder. Porotto cambiazo, blocked and deflected in the way by Facundo. Here comes Pelon to take a shot at goal, and the ball went wide towards the right hand side, and La Natividad will be receiving from the back. First missed penalty by Porotto in this game. Not sure. Facundo. Barto, challenged by Adolfo, and linking with Pablo McDonough. Good pick up by Pablo McDonough. Still in possession of the ball towards the right hand side to link with his cousin Facundo. And here comes Facundo Pieres. Challenge there by Porotto. Changing the line again. Facundo to look for Pablo. Good opportunity. Very well taken there by Nero. They really know each other, Nero and Pablo. And now Pelon. Pelon Sterling with the opportunity. Leading the game for La Dolfina. Good marking by Facundo. Closing the day. And now coming from behind, Adolfo. Looking for Porotto Cambiaso. Porotto looking good to find the equalizer. Entering the danger zone. Porotto Cambiaso. Wow. Oh my god. Let me know what does it take to do what Porotto just did, you know. In a very, very tight position. In a very tight moment of the game, look what he did. He didn't care that he was being challenged by Facundo Pieres and Camilo Castagnola. And Porotto. From 40 yards, Camilo Castagnola hitting and scoring to give the lead back to the men in green. 8 goals to 7. 5 goals today by Camilo Castagnola, top scorer, with the same amount of goals as Porotto. In this game, 5 goals apiece. Pelon. David Sterling with the turning, chased by Facundo Pieres. Still Pelon Sterling. Challenge there in the front by Barto Castagnola. Good coverage. The tapping by Adolfo to give it back to Pelon. Good opportunity for La Dolfina. Here comes Pelon Sterling trying to enter the danger zone. The marking by Camilo. The ball stays in behind. And now Camilo. Porotto picking it up before trying to turn. Good opportunity for La Dolfina. Here comes Porotto Cambiaso to set the equalizer. Porotto scores 8-all. The game speeding up. Yeah, nothing to do there for Camilo. Otherwise it was going to be a foul. And Porotto. Pablo McDonough leaving it back for Camilo Castagnola. And Pablo trying to ride Juan Manero off the play. Something which is not easy at all. Now Camilo straight in. Barto Castagnola ready to pick it up with the opportunity for the goal for La Natividad. Barto Castagnola with the open back shot. Finding the net to score to give the lead back to the men in green. Let's take a look again at this one. Camilo. The shot I think was deflected actually a little bit. And then Barto fighting for the ball and finding the net for the first time today. 9 goals to 8. Porotto winning it over. Good marking there by Camilo Castagnola. Fierce marking by Camilo Castagnola. And here he comes with the opportunity of opening the score in this chapter. Camilo Castagnola hitting. And Camilo Castagnola finding a new one for La Natividad to extend the lead. 10 goals to 8. How quick he was to pick up that one from Porotto and then taking it all the way. And it wasn't an easy shot, look. But He made it look so simple. Some words by Adolfo. 6 goals today by Camilo, the same as Poroto. Pablo McDonough with the back shot to Camilo. Good opportunity for La Natividad to take the maximum lead in this game. Here comes Camilo Castañola, chased by Poroto Cambiaso. Changing, taking an angle over there. Camilo with the last approach. Camilo finding the net. Some complaints by Pelon Sterling, who was coming from behind, and Camilo scores back to back. 11 goals to 8, but still a lot to go. You cannot give anything for granted with La Dolfina. But Camilo, meanwhile, scores again. La Natividad takes a great lead in a dinero. Resuming the play. One man with the approach. The ball passing by, and here comes Poroto picking it up. Good marking by Camilo Castañola. And in the turning, here comes Facundo. The pickup by Facundo Pieres. Good opportunity for La Natividad. Great approach by La Natividad's number 1. And here comes Facu to extend the lead for the men in green. Another approach entering the danger zone. And Facundo Pieres will score for La Natividad. And now it's 12 goals to 8 in favor of the men in green. Great pickup by Facundo, showing what he is capable of doing when he's feeling well. And Facundo scores again for La Natividad. What a checker by La Natividad. 3-0 so far in this period. $12 goals to 8. I don't remember when was the last time that La Dolfina was 4 goals behind in a score. In the last 13 years, actually. Barto Castañola with the under the neck approach to link with Camilo Castañola. This is classic La Natividad from Barto to Camilo. Camilo to score. Camilo Castañola. And what a flawless tackle by La Natividad. 4-0 in this sixth period of the game. From Barto to Camilo. This is old school by La Natividad. This was made from 60 yards. Facundo Pieres deflected by Pelon and then stopped by Poroto. And here comes Poroto. Poroto Cambiaso from the back, bringing it forward, looking for Nero. Here comes Juan Martino on the near offside. Coming from behind was also Barto Castañola. The marking by Facundo, changing the line. And now Adolfo Cambiaso coming from behind. Another approach by Adolfo Cambiaso, trying to enter the danger zone. What a play by Adolfo Cambiaso, showing why he's still alive. And Adolfo Cambiaso scores to close the gap, 13 goals to 9. But what a play by La Dolfina's number 1, Adolfo Cambiaso. People often ask me, Adolfo Cambiaso still plays? Due to things like this, you know that Cambiaso is still playing. Camilo into the last minute of play of check number 6. Camilo Castañola trying to set a new attacking opportunity for La Natividad. What an amazing breakaway by Geta Castañola to score. Camilo scores. What a play from an amazing play of Adolfo to an unforgettable play by Camilo Castañola. An amazing breakaway followed by Juanma, also challenged by Poroto, never losing control of the ball, and Camilo Castañola with an amazing display in this game, scoring. From 60 yards, Poroto Cambiaso, the ball goes wide towards the left hand side. There won't be more time. The ball flying by, and now Camilo leaving it for Barto. Barto sending the ball through, and now Facundo Pieres looking for Pablo McDonough. Coming from behind was Camilo Castañola. Here comes Geta, who is on fire today. And when Geta is on fire, it's really difficult for the opponents. Pablo McDonough hitting that goal. The ball passing by. And Pablo McDonough scoring an amazing one, screaming it to the people in his pony line. And this also is classic Pablo Magdono, able to score from anywhere in the field. What an under the neck shot by Pablo Magdono to extend the lead for La Natividad. So Poroto to take it from the spot. He's gonna score this one, definitely. There he goes, Poroto closing the gap, 15 goals to 10. Difficult to think about this difference in the score between these two teams. 15 goals to 10, 5 minutes remaining in the game. Adolfo to Pelon, Pelon Sterling sending it forward, great opportunity for La Dolfina. Now Poroto, the approach there, chased by his cousin, chased by Barto Castagnola. Here comes Poroto to score, Poroto to score, the saving by Barto Castagnola, amazing. And the whistle, not sure about what, but let's take a look again. From Pelon to Poroto, here comes Poroto Cambiaso, chased by Barto Castagnola. I'm not that sure because Barto Castagnola took him. From Nero to Adolfo. Adolfo Cambiaso head to head against Bartolomé Castagnola. The ball stays in behind, and now Facundo Pieres. Facundo challenged by Nero. The ball stays in behind, and now Poroto. Poroto Cambiaso sending the ball forward, hitting a goal from a long distance, and Poroto Cambiaso, the ball going wide towards the right hand side. The time is ticking down. They will take as much side in the championship next Saturday against Lache. Poroto. Here comes Poroto Cambiaso, leading the way for La Dolfina, standing as a clear number 3. The approach, the ball stays a little bit short. Here comes Nero. And now Pablo Magdono, the tapping there by Pablo, and if he turns, here lies a great opportunity for La Natividad and for Pablo Magdono. The approach there, but a great coverage by Adolfo, knowing where to be standing. Adolfo Cambiaso, the back shot to link with Poroto. Now Poroto Cambiaso. The only chance for this team to be facing each other again is in case they both reach the final of the Argentine Open, considering that they have been placed in different leagues. Poroto Cambiaso with the chance. Challenge there by Barto Castagnola. The ball stays in behind, and now Camilo Castagnola. Challenged by Nero. The ball passing by. 9 goals today by this guy, the MVP today, Camilo Castagnola. Sending the ball up front, covering the field is going to be Pelon. Also Pablo Magdono standing around, and here he comes, Pablo Magdono. The ball stays in behind, and if I'm not mistaken, that I could easily be, this is going to be the first time that Pablo Magdono beat La Dolfina since he left. Pablo again, the under the neck shot, 5 seconds remaining, 4, 3, 2, 1. The final salutations, and La Natividad is through to the final of the Tortugas Country Club Open following an unforgettable 15-11 win over La Dolfina. Not only it's not easy to beat a team like La Dolfina, but it's not easy at all to beat them in such a way. La Natividad and La H. La Roja will be deciding the championship next Saturday on this very field number 7 of the Tortugas Country Club. Thank you very much for having.
Congratulations to La Natividad, winners 11-15. They'll face La H. La Roca in the finals of the Tortugas next Saturday. And these two will meet again in the finals at Palermo, most likely. You've been watching Kirk's Polo Report. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And as always, thank you. Be safe.